Hello, switch off the speakers if you don't want.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, all of you. Good afternoon. How are you?
Fine, ma'am.
Fine, ma'am.
Happy? Okay. In the last class, I think your class went on well. We finished the double bar graph also, no? I have sent the notes to you. Did you draw double bar graph? Hello? All of you have drawn?
Ma'am.
Good
You can,
afternoon, ma'am.
good afternoon, good afternoon. Somebody asked me that whether we have to use graph book. You have to use the graph book. You draw the graph paper, draw in the graph paper, and then you have to paste it in the note. Okay, questions you write in the note itself.
And we have to tear it from the graph book.
Yeah, you have to cut it from the graph book and paste it in the note. Okay, question you have to write in the note. Otherwise, after some time, your graph book will not be seen. So better you cut it and paste it in the note. Clear? As we did last class, last year we did no graph.
Yes, ma'am.
Same way you have to do it in the note. Okay. So I think the questions are clear to you. Last class I have given some questions of double bar graph. It's clear, no?
Ma'am.
Directly go for another question of double bar graph. Huh?
Ma'am.
Children? Yes. Who is it?
Ma'am, this class is to how much time? 3:45.
This is 3:15, 2:40, no? 2:40
Ah,
to 3:15 only.
okay.
3:15. Alvin, I think Alvin is a new student. Renan, okay. Alvin, I don't want this pictures. I want the video to be switched on. Okay. Alvin, you have to switch on the video, not pictures like this. Is not permitted. Okay. Okay. So we'll start with the class. Alvin, your video is switched off. Just check this question. Can you see the picture? Can you see the figure?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Slide is seen, no? So just read the question, all of you. Read the question. Read the question in mind. Don't shout. Just read it in your mind. So what is written in that is minimum and maximum temperature of different cities are given, isn't it?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
you are asked to write the answers of the following questions based on that. Okay. So first you have to draw the graph, double bar graph based on this. Okay, on x-axis you will be marking the cities. X-axis you will be marking the cities, and on y-axis you will be marking the numbers, the frequencies. Yeah, what will be the scale? Can you tell me? What will be the scale you are using? What is the highest observation? 41.
41.
So how can we write it? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. That will do, no?
Yes.
That will be okay, right?
Ma'am, we
0
can
to
start
5.
from 20.
0 to, oh, no, 0 to 20, no. That division should be correct, exactly correct. Okay, each unit should represent same amount, same number. So 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15. Okay,
15.
like that you can take on y-axis, and then you can mark the frequencies. Just check how it is done. It is 10, they have done it 10, 20, 30, 40. More, it will be more good if you are using 5, 10, 15, 20 and all. Because you will get a little more bigger graph. Okay. Otherwise, it will be very small. Okay. Do it
Okay,
now.
ma'am.
Just try to do it. You'll be getting the correct idea if you're doing like that. Take the graph paper and you have to draw the information in that. Draw the double bar graph. Fast, okay, do it fast.
Ma'am,
Yes? Ahmad Afridi, are you
we
doing?
underwrite note.
Huh?
This we underwrite note.
You
Ma'am, we
have to write
underwrite
it in
this
the
in
note.
note.
Now do it in the rough book, rough paper. Take the graph paper and just do it fast. And try to answer the questions. Afridi, what are you looking at? Huh? You are sleeping? I think you were about to sleep. Find out graph, take the graph book and draw it. And you will, when you have the doubts, you ask me.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, who is it?
Afridi.
Afridi, what is the problem? You can't draw?
Huh?
Are you sitting in a lawn outside?
Ma'am, I'm going to travel now, that's why.
Why?
No, nothing.
You have the class, no? Then why are you traveling now? You know you have a class now. You take the book and draw. You cannot simply hear the class like that. It is mathematics. You have to do something. I want to see everybody drawing. I want to check because no, we cannot. You will not get any other class for writing all these things, drawing all these graph and all. At least one time you have to draw. You can see everybody. I'll take attendance by the time. Adi Lakshmi present. Okay. Get it? Take 0, 5, 10, 15. Because highest observation is 41 degrees centigrade. So you can take 5, 0, 5, 10, 15, 20 like that. Okay, Aisha, did you draw? Can you show me? Just to show on the screen, I can see. Hello, Aisha.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you show the graph which you have drawn? Kiba, finished? Kiba, can you show? Can you show what
No,
you
ma'am,
have
I
drawn?
didn't finish. I reached only half.
Okay. Anybody finished? Anybody finished? Huh? Wasim, switch on the video. Rinon, Nurul Haya, switch on the video, all of you. Hmm? Yes. Wasim, switch on your video. Okay, let us check the answers. Did you finish, children?
And 5 minutes.
Hello. Do it fast. Okay, so let's check the answers. What was the question? First question was, look at the first question. Which city has the largest difference in the minimum and maximum temperature on the given date? Can you tell me the answer? Which city has the largest difference in minimum and maximum temperature
Jammu.
on the given date? Huh?
Jammu.
Jammu. It is Jammu Kashmir, isn't it? Because highest temperature is 41 degree, lowest is 26 degree. And from the graph, you can check Jammu is having the greatest difference. When you draw, that's why I told you draw using 0 to 5, 5 to 10 scale. Then it will be more clear to you. Okay, here it is very small, you cannot find out correctly. So that's why I asked you to take the scale as 0, 5, 10, 15, 20. Jammu is a city in which there is large difference in minimum and maximum temperature. Now, next question was this. What was the next question? Which is the hottest and which is the coldest city? Which is the hottest one?
Jammu.
Jammu. Hottest one is Jammu. Coldest one?
Bangalore.
Bangalore. Check. Jammu is the hottest city, 41 degree. Bangalore is the coldest city. Check the next question. Next one. Next one is, that is simply asked about what is the greatest one. Name the two cities where maximum temperature of one was less than the minimum temperature of the other. Okay, maximum temperature was less than the minimum temperature of the other. That is this Bangalore you can take, no? 28 degrees is the maximum. And Bangalore, see this Bangalore and Ahmedabad, minimum is 29. Here, Bangalore, it is less than the Ahmedabad's minimum temperature also, isn't it? That two
Jaipur's
cities.
minimum temperature is also 29 degrees.
Which one? Max minimum.
Jaipur.
That is also there. Some other combinations also you can find out like that in this. Next question. Next question was, name the city in which has the least difference between its minimum and maximum temperature. Least difference between minimum and maximum. What is it?
Mumbai.
Somewhat same, almost. It is.
Mumbai.
It is
Mumbai.
Mumbai, because 32 and 27.
5-degree difference.
Only 5-degree difference is there, isn't it? So
Yes.
that like that, by drawing the double bar graph, you can answer the questions. Clear, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, shall we pass on to the next topic? One more topic only in this chapter, that is probability. What is it?
Probably.
Probability.
Probability. That is the next slide. See, chance and probability. Chance and probability. That is the topic. That is the last topic. It is a very small topic. and it is an easy topic. The same thing continuation is there in 8th standard, 9th standard and 10th standard also. Okay, you have the continuation of this. So what is it? Chance and probability. What do you mean by that? Probability. Hmm? You can
Probably.
probably. It may probability. It may probably
Chance.
rain today.
Maybe.
That is used to come.
There are
We used to say, no?
chances, maybe.
Probably it may rain today. What does it mean? What does it mean?
This maybe.
It may
it will rain today. Maybe
or
it
may
will
not
rain
rain,
today.
isn't it? It
Maybe,
may
maybe
rain
It will rain
or may
today.
not rain, but there is a possibility of
Small chance.
rain to happen today. That is the meaning. Okay. So probability, chance of occurrence. There is a chance of occurrence that is known as probability. So we have in mathematics, we have to measure the chance. Okay. We have to measure the probability in mathematics. Okay. So let us see what is this probability. Okay. See, in our daily life, we often make statements of this type. There is no chance of it raining today. There is no chance of getting a rain today. The next one, Sahil may win the bet from Anida. That means it is not certain. It is not
Not
sure.
sure.
It is uncertainty, isn't it? It is
Yes, sir.
uncertain. It is not sure. That is called chance. Possibly the train may be late. Possibly the train may be late. Sometimes there is a possibility for the train to be late, isn't it? We say like that. Train may be late today. That means it is not certain, uncertain. So probability can be told as a measurement of uncertainty. Probability can be told or said as the measurement of uncertainty. Okay, that is why in these statements, the words no chance, may, possibly are used, which indicate that happening of the event under consideration is not certain. That means it's not sure.
Not sure.
Okay. This is renowned Nooral Haya Gopika Albin. Switch on the video. Nobody is there. Okay, so it is the probability. So what is probability? We are learning about
Chance.
something which is not certain, no?
measurement
So
of
probability is the measurement of uncertainty. Probability is the measurement of uncertainty. Okay. So what is probability of occurrence of an event? There is occurrence of an event, something to happen. How will you measure it? How can you measure it? What is the formula given? Number of cases
Number of
favorable
cases
to the event.
favorable
I will
to the
explain.
event.
I will explain.
Divided by
Number of cases favorable to the event and the total number of possible cases. Okay. Number of cases favorable to the event by total number of possible cases. So I will explain with an example. Just see to it. You won't understand if I explain like this. I'll clear it with one example. Okay. Take a coin. We are going to see a coin. Suppose a coin, one coin is there. We have head and also tail is there, no, for a coin. You take a coin. There is head and tail for a coin. Okay. Toss it. You are tossing it, just throwing it up. You are just throwing it up. Somebody is asking you, what is the probability of getting a tail? What is the probability of getting a tail?
What are the chances?
See, yeah. What is the possibility of getting a tail from it? So, what was the formula given? What was the formula given?
number of cases favorable to events divided by the number of possible cases.
Possible cases divided by number of total number of cases.
Possible cases.
Total number of cases. That is the event. Okay. So, what is the event here? Getting a tail. What is the event given here? Getting a
Tail.
tail. So number of possible cases out of total number of cases, that is called probability. Okay. So when you throw a coin, what are the possibilities? Can you tell me? Either
and tail.
head can fall or
Or tail.
tail can fall.
Or
Isn't
tail.
it? Head or tail.
Tail can.
Okay. So what are the possible total number of possibilities? Is 2, right?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Total possibility is 2. Out of that, what is the probability of tail? What is the possibility of tail can occur?
1.
1 out of 2, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Isn't it? Isn't it?
ma'am.
When you throw one coin, up, what is the possibility of it can form a head or a tail? There only one. One out of 2 possibilities. Did you understand? No? Not clear?
Yes,
Can
ma'am.
you show with another example?
I will tell another example, don't worry. So this one you check, simply a coin is tossed. What are the possibilities? There are 2 total number of cases is 2. Either head can fall or tail can
Tail
fall,
can
isn't
fall.
it?
Yes.
Out of that, what is the possibility of tail? Only 1.
1.
One out of 2
One
total
out of
possibilities.
2.
Okay. So, what is the probability of getting a tail? So, we will answer like this. Probability of getting a tail, a tail is 1 by 2. I'll give another example, then it will be more clear to you. Okay, before learning the definition and formulas, you should understand what is it. Probability of getting a tail is 1 by 2.
1
Because
by 2.
when a coin is tossed, what are the possibilities? 2 possibilities, either head or tail
tail,
will fall.
or tail.
So 2 possibility. Out of that, getting a tail is 1 possibility.
Right.
1 out of 2. Now another case we will see. Another case, just another one I'll show you. Okay. Look at this. You used to play snake and ladder.
Yes,
No?
ma'am.
You used to play
ma'am.
snake
Yes,
and ladder.
ma'am.
You can see cube like this. There will be
Yes, ma'am.
snake and ladder. Cube will be there, no?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Cube. I'll draw it bigger. See this. Suppose a cube. Snake and ladder cube is there, given to you. It has, this is the cube means, it has some peculiarities. On one side, how many faces are there for the cube? How many faces? 6. Huh? How many faces?
6 faces.
6. So on one side, one face, it will be 1 dot. You have seen it, no? Snake
Yes,
and while
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
ladder you are playing. Another face will be having 2. Then third, next one will be having 3.
3.
Next one will be having
4.
4.
4.
Then 5.
Then
And
6.
Then next, the other side will be having 6. Okay. Or numbers can be written, instead of dots. Dots are there on the snake and that cube. Huh?
Yes.
Die. We call it as dice.
Die.
Okay. Or a single die. We call it by the name die. Okay. So it will be, I am going to write it as a number. Huh? So how many dots are there? It will be represented in the form of dots in the cube. Okay. So when I am throwing the die, 1 minute. Okay. We will rub this dots and we will write the numbers on it. Okay. So it will be clear to you. Red. Okay. So suppose this is the cube. I am writing the number 1, 2 here, 3 here, 4 here, 5 here. Then one more space will be there. That way we'll write. The other side we'll write 6. Okay. One more space will be there. It is 6. The other side. Okay. So suppose you are this is 1, this is 2, then bottom 5, the other side. Then you have one more side here, this side. Okay, that is 5, and then the other one 6. I have drawn it like that. Now, if you are throwing the die up, you're simply throwing it. Any face can come, no? Any number can come. Are you hearing? Children,
Yes,
all your
ma'am.
videos are switched off.
Yes, ma'am.
I cannot get any response from anybody. Switch on the videos. This Gobika, Rinon, Nihal, Salim, Agash, everybody has switched off the video. For what? Huh? Look at the cube. I am throwing it up. Okay, I will be throwing it up. So either 1 can fall, 5 can fall, 2 with the side 2 up. Okay. If you throw the cube, sometimes what will be the face coming? Up. 1. Sometimes it can be 2. Sometimes it can be 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. Any number can come, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh? So, suppose I'm throwing the die and our event, the question is find the probability of getting a number 6. Getting a number 6. A number 6 on the die. On the die.
By 1 by 6.
Okay. So what is the probability or possibility of getting 6 in that one throw? One time you are throwing. So what is the possibility of getting 6?
1 by 6.
1 by 6.
1 by 6.
Because what is the
Only one six side.
what is probability? What is the definition? What is the formula for it? Probability. Probability is
Number of
favorable cases.
Total number of
Favorable cases by
Total number
of
possible cases.
Total number of cases possible.
cases.
Number of possible cases, isn't it? So here, what is number of favorable cases? 1.
1.
That is getting the number 6. So we write 1 by total number of possibilities is 6. So isn't it? 6 faces are there.
Yes,
You can get 6
ma'am.
numbers.
Yes.
So 1 by 6 is the probability.
Probability.
Answer. 1 by 6. Clear?
Yes.
Now another question in the same event I am asking you. So here the question is getting a number 6 is the event. Okay, the event here is getting a number 6. That is the question is known as the event. What is it? What is the event? Getting a number 6 is the event. Now another question I am going to ask. Find the probability of getting an even number when you throw a die. Find the probability of getting an even number when you throw a die. Can you tell me?
3 by 6.
Yeah. So, how many even numbers are there? How many even numbers?
Ma'am,
When you listen, when you throw a die up, what are the even numbers supposed to be coming up? Either 3 can come. Sorry, even number I asked.
2, 4, 6. 2,
2, 4, and 6. 2, 4, and 6 can come. So, how many possible events are there? In a favorable cases?
3.
How many favorable cases? 3.
3.
Out of total number of cases. What is the total number of cases?
6.
6.
So,
Six.
our probability will be what? 3 by
6.
3 by 6.
6.
We can reduce it and write it as 1 by
1 by 2.
2.
Isn't it?
1 by 2. Yes.
1 by 2. Always you can reduce it and write the, you can write the probability in a reduced form, simplified form. Okay. But this number should be there exactly. After that you can simplify it. So you want me to explain once more the same thing? Did you understand what is an event? What is the question asked? What is the question asked here? Find the probability. I'll write it.
Probability of getting
I'll write
One
it.
number.
Listen, I will write. Our question was find the probability of getting
Even number.
an even number.
Number.
An even number. One more condition is there. Listen. Find the probability of getting an even number when a die is thrown. When a die is thrown once. Okay. When 2 times it is thrown, twice it is thrown, it is different. Answers are different. Okay. So find the probability of getting an even number when a die is thrown once. Okay, so we are throwing the dice and what is the probability? Probability is equal to number of favorable cases by number of total number of cases. Okay, total number of cases.
Possible case.
Not cases, it is answers. Probability, number of favorable cases by total number of cases or total number of events. Or total number of outcomes you can say. Okay, instead of cases, number of favorable cases, the correct word you can use is outcome. Outcome. You can correct it as outcome. So this cases is not needed. We can write the word outcome there. So that is more suited. Number of favorable outcomes by total number of outcomes. So it is more clear, isn't it?
Yes.
So what is total number of favorable outcomes there? What are the, that is known as sample space. We call it sample space and all for that. Sample space. Okay. Okay, that is not there for study. You have only an introduction to probability. Okay. You have only an introduction to probability in your text. I am just explaining for you to understand properly. What is it? Okay. So what is it? We call it sample space answers. What are the answers? Favorable answers. It is when a die is thrown. What are the possible outcomes getting an even number? How many even numbers will be there?
Three.
What are
Three
those?
even numbers.
2 is there, 4 is there, and
6.
2, 4, and 6.
2, 4 and 6.
6.
6. So what are the number of favorable outcomes?
6.
No. Number of favorable outcomes? 3.
2.
1, 2, 3. 3. 3 by total number of outcomes. How many? 6.
6.
So answer is 3
3
by
by 6.
3 by 6. We write it like this. P of getting an even number. Okay. P of getting an even number is equal to 3 by 6 that you can cut short and write 1 by 2. This number is needed. Simply don't write half. You have to write this number 3 by 6, this fraction, ratio. Okay. You have to cut it down, simplify and write it half. So this is what is known as probability. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the concept is clear to you. So once again, we'll go back to the definition of it and then wind up the class. I'll give the notes. Okay, so we can go back to the slide. Sorry, this is not medium. It's probability. Open. What was it? Probability. Chance and probability. In our daily life, we often make statements of the types, there is no chance of raining today and also possibility. What is probability? Probability is the measurement of uncertainty. Probability is the measurement of uncertainty. Probability of occurrence of an event. is equal to number of
cases
favorable to the
events
number of cases favorable to
possible
the
cases
event, and
cases
by total number of possible cases.
cases.
Okay, that is called probability. Clear, children?
Yes,
So all of you, did you understand? Huh? All understood what is probability? That chapter is over. Okay. That chapter is over. If there is any question, I think these two are the questions which I have discussed last year to them. Much problems are not there for you from that. It's a small topic, just introduction of probability for you. Okay. So this chapter is over. So double bar graph, you have to draw in the graph paper. Okay. So bye children, leave you.
Thank you,
See
ma'am.
next class. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.